Welcome to What You Missed When You Didn't Exist. I'm Corbett, and I am 52.
And I'm Lucy, and I'm 22.
And this show covers the time from 1970 to 2000 when I was alive and Lucy wasn't. This time around, what we're going to talk about, What You Missed, Lucy, was Christmas. Oh, wait, no. Christmas shows. Christmas shows. When I was very young, but technically this started probably before the 70s, there were Christmas specials on television networks. There was only 3, maybe 4 if you lived in a big city: CBS, ABC, and NBC, and of course PBS for those who had it. The Christmas specials were a once in a year time thing that you would be home for. They would always come out a certain evening, and you would plan around them. This is when the cartoon Grinch came out, the Rankin Bass puppeteered Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, I'm trying to think of the year without a Santa Claus. Just tons and tons and tons of them. There were some ridiculous ones. Some, I think in the 80s, there was, good golly, you think I'd remember more of these better.
Apparently, you filled your head with so many movies from Blockbuster that you forgot all your Christmas specials growing up.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of Christmas specials. And feel free to look them up, people, because there were a lot of Christmas specials. There were the classic ones we always wanted to go see. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Grinch the Grinch Who Stole Christmas was top of the list. The Charlie Brown Christmas special, of course, up there. The Little Drummer Boy, which also is another Rankin Bass stop motion puppeteered thing, was just kind of neat. And actually, that's what inspired Nightmare Before Christmas, which was a stop motion Halloween based / Christmas based story. Very clever. There were lots and lots of cartoons. I think Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, the Pink Panther, Felix the Cat. I mean, just skimming through this list, there's just tons of them.
Okay, so what is the difference between a Christmas special and like a Christmas episode in a show? Are those the same or are they different?
No, the Christmas specials were always aired, especially on the night they would, on the television, they would broadcast and tell you ahead of time, hey, on Thursday night at 5, 6, 7 o'clock, whenever it was, this is going to be on, and you get to see it then, and that's it.
Oh.
And if you didn't see it, you didn't see it. And there were lots and lots of them. There were lots of Christmas sitcom and cartoon episodes and stuff like that, and they would play around Christmas, but usually they'd play a couple times because they could. Yeah, they were filling up space. Seasons were like 20, 22 episodes, I think, or 36 in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
52 weeks in a year, so they obviously can't have a new episode every week. So there's repeats. I think probably the one that sticks in my head the biggest is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which technically was made in like the early 60s, but didn't go into regular rotation until the 70s. So that was part of my life in a very, very direct way.
What about the Muppet shows? Because I remember you showing me the Muppet Christmas show with Whoopi Goldberg in it. Would that be a Christmas special, or would that be, I don't know, just a regular Christmas movie, I guess?
That was a Christmas special from the show. That was the Muppets Tonight, I think. Now, technically, I suppose you could also go with A Christmas Carol, which is not a Christmas special. It's a Christmas show.
Mm.
So I guess that gets tricky there. That's kind of like saying Elf is a Christmas show. It's not a Christmas special. The special was just a show that was made only for one moment and existed for that and then disappeared. I just remembered one that they made for Disney. The Guardians of the Galaxy did a Christmas special.
Oh.
Which was 20 or 30 minutes long, I want to say. And it was pretty goofy and it was kind of fun. But they were trying to poke fun at the Star Wars Christmas special, which the Star Wars Christmas special back in 78 or 79 was technically a Christmas special as well, only aired once. And very, very, very few people had a copy of it. And there's like these horrible, horrible copies out there, but it still exists. You can see it on YouTube, I think, if you look for it. But the movies were always kind of their own little build up, and they were usually big enough they kind of existed out in the world of cinema. When it came to the television, you got a 30-minute show usually. Occasionally be like an hour-long show if there was a variety show or something like the Donnie and Marie special. But again, that goes into it was their episode that was for Christmas that year. It wasn't a special. It wasn't like, oh, it's only here and only on this one. Like there was no regular running The Grinch Stole Christmas series. I'm sure somebody's going to figure out a way to do that, and I hope they don't. But these were all only run for the one moment that they existed, and they were unique. And because of that, you kind of had to pay attention and be into it. You had to be ready for, all right, we're going to watch this Christmas special tonight because it's the only night. And there was no easy way to record or keep a copy of anything. So that's all you had. So the Christmas special is a unique monster all unto itself. That was so bad. It was just the fact that it really, really only existed for one time of the year, that special time of the year, the end of the year. So anyway, that's the gist of what you missed. What's the flip side of that? What do you feel like? Do you feel like you missed it? Do you feel like you really whatever? I saw those stupid cartoons because you made me watch them, old man. Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know, I'm still trying to wrap around in my mind what makes it a special versus like an episode or just a movie. Because now we don't see things only once unless, oh goodness, I have no idea. Like, there's just not an instance where you just see something once.
No, no, no. Let me give you a perspective sense. The county fair. You went to the county fair every year,
Mhm.
or close to every year. I know you did because you'd always go hang out with your friends and go to the fair.
Yeah.
The fair happens one time a year. It's only for like a week long, and you have a very limited window to go do stuff.
Mhm.
And once it's gone, that's all over with. So like all the funnel cakes and crazy rides that you'll make you throw up and everything else, you have that one chance to do it, and that is what the special is. The Christmas
Oh.
special.
Okay.
When you saw the Christmas special logo come up, it was on CBS. It was a big swirling. It was the word special with like a rainbow after effect in a swirl. And
Ooh.
when you saw that, you were like, "Oh, it's about to happen! Yes!" And the funny thing is, we'd all seen the specials every year, so it wasn't like we were gonna be surprised. Like, "Oh my gosh, Charlie Brown didn't save Christmas this time." No, it's always the same show. So it was kinda
Oh.
like watching reruns, but once a year, and at special time, you got to watch it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, that's kind of dumb because then that doesn't make it special if it comes every year.
Well, Christmas comes every year, Hanukkah comes once a year, Kwanzaa comes once a year. Are you gonna tell me that they're all not
Well,
special?
I'm just saying it doesn't make it a special thing if you see the Charlie Brown Christmas special every year and you know the plot of the film every single time that you watch it.
I guess what I'm trying to say is it's that magical time of year when you put out hope and somebody crushes it under their foot.
It's just, you know how you could reread a book? Like, you could always read The Christmas Carol or whatever that one book is that everyone reads at Christmas where you hear the clickety clacking on the roof. Don't remember the book right now. But
It's a Christmas poem, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. I just know
Okay,
it's
okay.
the thing. They quote it in the Santa Claus movie. Don't remember what it is. But you can reread that same book every year, but you only bring it out around Christmas time because that's what makes it the special Christmas story. It's not special, you're just rereading the same book. So I guess it makes it more tradition oriented rather than just entertainment, oh, I gotta get it before it's gone type deal, I guess.
So there is no special for you anymore. It's only tradition and your old ways. Is that it?
Sure, I think.
Well, that's kind of a downbeat look at
Well,
things.
we can make anything special that we want to make special, and by naming something as special, I think you're overplaying its worth because it could mean nothing to you, even though it says that it's special. But something is special when you make it that special movie, that special film that you watch around the same time each year. Because I know as a family, we'll always watch. What do we watch as a family? I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long since I moved out. I don't know. What was our Christmas movie
I'm
that we?
waiting.
What was our Christmas movie that we watched?
Seems like Elf would be on, or
Yeah,
Santa Claus. You guys would watch the Santa Claus movies a lot. I don't think I watched them that much, but you did.
I think we did throw on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer every once in a while, and like the
Mm,
Grinch.
yeah.
But that made it special for us because it was our special movie thing. But I know not everyone has an affinity for those movies. You could watch something completely different, and that would be your Christmas special because everyone's together.
So I guess Die Hard could be a Christmas movie by that standard. So there you go.
Exactly. As long as it's tradition, it is special.
You're all unique, just like everybody else.
Yep. Precisely.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
But I mean, other than what, the Guardians of the Galaxy one, I don't think we really have that many
Well, that one
specials.
just came out this last year or two.
Yeah.
It's just more the fact that I was kind of surprised to look through the list of what Wikipedia calls Christmas specials,
Hmm.
and they're still making them. What was their Acacia Christmas special or something?
Oh.
Or I know Dolly Parton just did a Christmas special too.
Yeah.
And there's always been like live action specials, just kind of a. Oh, that was one I really wanted to watch. The Ted Lasso. What's her name? Waterton.
I don't know. It's your show, dude.
You need to watch Ted Lasso. That's a fun one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It sounds like you don't have enough room for hope in your life anymore.
Whatever, dude. I have hope. I just have access to everything, so I don't have to wait once a year to watch the movies.
There's no more waiting, so we don't care.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Actually, I will say there is kind of an instance where, because I watch the YouTube show Smosh, and
Okay.
they'll do live shows that you can go and watch, but you have to get tickets to go and watch it. They'll do a couple like once a year or something, but then you'll never be able to watch it again. So maybe watching a musical or going to see the theater is something that I feel like could be a special thing because you don't see it again. But then that doesn't really make it special because apparently specials you see over and over again.
That's the way I look at it. I don't know. It's just what you did. And I was wrong. I can't believe I forgot. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. That was a Muppets Christmas special. That was a
Oh.
unique story that was specific. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. If you get a chance, definitely watch that one. It's so cute and a little sad. But they did the John Denver Christmas special. They did a whole bunch of Muppet Christmas specials. Man, I feel like I missed a bunch. Yeah, so much for being special. I think it's just that unique time of year when everybody, looks for a little something to go, hey, yeah, I feel good about this.
Well, that's just Hallmark movies in general.
Yeah, oh no, that's too saccharine.
What do you mean? Any Hallmark movie or Christmas movie ever through all of
Uh,
time.
2014, Taylor Swift did one. She did a Shake It Off Christmas special in
What?
2014. Now you're going to have to look that one up.
No.
Kelly Clarkson, that was, 2021?
Does the Thanksgiving Day parade, do any of the parades count as, like, specials?
I think the Thanksgiving parade has a tendency to be like, ooh, we want to watch that. I know my sister texted me about it on Thanksgiving Day to like, oh, this is happening in the parade. Like, I forgot all about that. And it's something that as a kid I used to always rush to go watch. And as I got older, I think it's just something that's faded.
Mm. Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe I'm the one who's making you bitter.
Look at that. Making me all old and bitter. I'll grow out of it, maybe.
I doubt it. It only gets worse. Like fine wine. Wait long enough, it'll become vinegar.
No. That's if you've spoiled it beforehand.
Oh, it's spoiled.
I don't think you know how wine works.
Anyway, so from what you missed when you didn't exist, enjoy your holiday because apparently it's not that special.
No, it is special. You just have to be the one to make it special, you Scrooge. Good gracious. I'm not saying
Oh,
the Christmas specials aren't special, but I'm just saying you can make your own quote unquote Christmas special because of what you do with you and your loved ones. Ding.
and there's the Christmas miracle. Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, happy holidays to everyone, and I guess we'll see you as we start the new year.
Happy holidays and a merry new year to all, and to all a good day, night, whatever you're listening to this.
It doesn't matter. It's not special.
You brat, dude.